So, students, this is your first chapter of the English conversation book, and the chapter name is Getting Up in the Morning. So, what do you do when you get up in the morning? What does your mother tell? So, this is a small story about a mother and child his two children, that is Harry and Dolly. So, it is early morning, and Harry and his sister Dolly are still asleep, like they are sleeping till now. Their mother comes to the room and wake them up. Harry, get up. Dolly, get up. It's time to get ready for school. Mother tells. Harry yawns and says, Yes, Mom, I'm getting up. Going close to her, he says, Good morning, Mom. Mother says, Good morning, Harry. Dolly is lazy and she lazily says, Mom, please let me sleep a little longer. Mother sternly says, No, it is already late. Get up quickly. Dolly yawns and says, All right, Mom, I'm coming. Then she goes close to her mom and says, Good morning, Mom. Mother fondly says, Very good morning. Did you both sleep well? Harry says, Yes, Mom. Dolly too nods her head. Now Mother says, Now both of you should brush your teeth, go to the toilet and have a bath quickly. Then come and have your breakfast. Harry and Dolly together says, Yes, Mom. Mother says, Very good. By that time, I shall prepare your breakfast. Harry says, I brushed my teeth before going to bed last night. Do I have to do it again? So he asks that he has brushed his teeth last night. So do he need to brush his teeth next morning too? The mother says, Of course, you have to. You must brush your teeth before going to bed and also after getting up. This is important for keeping your teeth clean and healthy. So, students, you must also brush your teeth every day twice before going to bed and after you wake up. So, Harry says, Okay, Mom, I will brush my teeth. And Dolly says, Do I have to take bath? I feel a bit cold today. Students, when we are child, we always do these type of excuses that I don't want to take bath, I'm feeling cold, or I don't want to have my breakfast, I'm not hungry. So these are very bad. You should take bath, you should brush your teeth, you should have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything you should have. So then what mother says? Mother says, no excuses, my dear. I know that. That is why I have kept warm water ready for you. Now go and have your bath quickly. And Dolly says, Yes, Mom. So what we understand from this conversation, Harry and Dolly, both brother and sister, are very obedient and disciplined child. They listen to their mother, and what the mother says to take bath to Dolly because it is cold and she is making excuses, but your mother tells that she has kept warm water so she can have a bath with warm water. So, children, you must listen to your mother and father as well as your guardians. And as I told you, it is important for you to brush your teeth twice a day. And you can see in this conversation that the Harry's mother was very stern, but she was very polite to the child also. She said the answers very fondly. So this was the chapter number 1, and now we will move to your next chapter. So again, this is your next chapter, that is getting ready for school. Now students, what you do, This is the habit that we do every day when we get ready for the school. So, mother says to Harry and Dolly, have you brushed your teeth and had a bath? Harry and Dolly together says, yes, mom. Mother says, now put on your uniform. Harry says, where is our uniform, mom? So mother says, it is in the cupboard. Put your socks and the neckties are on the table. Harry says, yes, mom, I got them. Now Harry looks all round and he is very confused. Now Harry says, where are our school shoes, mom? Mother says, where did you put them after coming from school yesterday? Now what happens, usually what we do, we take out the shoes and keep everywhere, like in the living room or in the drawing room, everywhere, like where we enter the house and we throw our shoes this side and that side. This is very bad manners. You should always keep your shoes on the shoe rack, as the shoe contains germs from outside. If you keep your shoes in the living room or you in your bedroom, the germs will enter and you may fall sick. And it is important to keep the things on place. So students, what happens? Harry and Dolly together says, we put them in the living room. Like you all student also, Harry and Dolly put their shoes in the living room. Now mother scolds them and says, was it the proper place to put your shoes? Now students, tell me, was it the proper place to put their shoes? So Harry and Dolly together says, sorry mom, we should have put them on the shoe rack. So you should always put your shoes on the shoe rack and always be prepared for the next day. Like you should pack your bags, you should be ready for the things you need to do for the next day, so that uh, the day when you are going to school, you do not get frustrated and you do not be in hurry. So what happens? The mother says, all right, put them back in the right place hereafter. Now Harry says, all right, mom, we will be careful now onwards. So Harry and Dolly are very disciplined and obedient child. They follow their mother's order and they say, okay, mom, we will be very careful and we will put the shoes on the shoe rack from now onwards. And Dolly also nods in agreement, saying, yes, I will also put my shoes on the shoe rack. Mother says, I have polished your school shoes. When you come from school, polish them and keep them on the rack. So mother says that she has polished their school shoes, and when Harry and Dolly will come from school, they will have to polish their shoes and keep them on the rack. Now Harry says, thank you very much, mom. And Dolly also says, thank you, mom, trying to tie her shoelace. So Dolly tries to tie her shoelace and she says, thank you. And then what she says, I can't tie my shoelace. She is a small child, so she is not able to tie her shoelace. So mother says, don't worry, I will do it for you. So mother is very caring mother. So Dolly says, thank you, mom. And what else? Mother says, did you prepare your bags last night? Mother asks Harry and Dolly that they have prepared their bags last night or not. Dolly says, yes, mom, I did. And Harry says, oh, I forgot to do it. So mother says, do it now. But you should not be so careless. Harry says, sorry, mom. So what do we understand from this? Students, when you get ready for school the next morning, you be prepared for the things you do. You should keep your shoes polished and keep them on the shoe rack. You should pack your bag last night so that next day you don't be in hurry. And you should always follow your mother's orders, and what else she says, you should follow them. And you should be careful. What happens most of the time, students are careless and they forget things. So you should not forget things and be careful. Clear, students? We will meet in our next video where we will deal with the what happens in the classroom. Okay.